I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning. Since I'm working from home today, waking up at 7 would have been enough. But I've made a decision. I don't want to wake up for work. I want to wake up for myself. I've noticed that most people decide their wake-up time based on when they need to be at work. If you need an hour to get ready in the morning, a 30-minute commute, and have to be at work by 9, your alarm goes off at 7:30. And the result? When the alarm rings, you wish it were Friday. And you hit the snooze button. Twice. I've decided to stop counting backward from work and start counting forward from the things I love. That's why I wake up at 6 a.m. to spend time on what truly matters to me. This way, I start the day full of energy and excitement because I'm not waking up for work, I'm waking up for my passion. Right now, I'm writing my second novel. I finished my first one last week and have already sent the manuscript and sample chapters to several publishers. Now, I've started working on my second book, and in my head, even more stories are waiting to be written. After that, I prepared food for Simba. Simba is a Maltipoo, a mix of Maltese and poodle, and like many poodles, he's incredibly picky when it comes to food. After work, I went to a spinning class. I go twice a week for 45 minutes. Since I started spinning, I've lost around 10 kilos over the past 2 years. Of course, I've also made significant lifestyle changes, but I still believe this calorie-burning marathon has played a major role, especially in shaping my abs and lower belly. My body has changed a lot since then. In the afternoon, I spend some time journaling. I try to journal every day, but realistically, I manage about 3 times a week. My goal is to write 3 pages each time. I got this inspiration from the book The Artist's Way, which encourages writing 3 pages daily. The idea is that once you've emptied your mind onto the page, you free up mental space for creativity to flow. Back to Simba. I have to switch up his meals every day because he refused to eat the same thing 2 days in a row. And just when I think I finally found something he loves, he will turn his nose up at it the very next day. I've been living in Düsseldorf for almost 4 years now, and we live very close to the city center, surrounded by a green park. Even after all this time, I can still see Düsseldorf with fresh eyes, as if I were experiencing it for the first time. Every day when I take Simba for a walk, I notice the beauty of nature and the impressive architecture of the buildings here. Some corners even remind me of Paris, especially the beautifully designed parks. I love checking out the little free library. You can drop off books you've already read or see if there's one you would like to take home. I've already found some great novels there. On our walks, we often visit places that are beautiful, inspiring, or remind me of my dreams. When we stroll down the queue, I love looking into the shop windows, imagining myself wearing the outfits on display, and one day shopping there. We also often stop by bookstores. The bestseller stacks at the entrance always inspire me and fuel my dream of seeing my own book there one day. Visiting these places makes me happy. It feels like I'm getting closer to my dreams with every step. I love Thursdays so much. From Thursday onward, I start feeling pure happiness and the stress of the week begins to fade away. I got ready, put on some light makeup, and the sun is shining beautifully. I just want to go out, enjoy the city, and soak up the first warm rays of the year. This teddy bomber jacket is from Sandro, and its beige tones match perfectly with today's sunshine. I also just got this handbag from Zara. It was available for personalization, so I had it customized with my initials. This is one of my all-time favorite perfumes, and it's just perfect for the beginning of spring. Düsseldorf is so beautiful when the sun is shining. People are out and about, sitting outside, enjoying the sunshine and sipping coffee. I ordered a cappuccino and a raspberry tart. Simba is a loyal companion in my life, and he does everything he can to fit in perfectly. While I am his whole world, he's just one part of mine. That's why I make sure to dedicate at least a part of my day to him. His favorite activity is going to the dog park, always hoping to meet one of his friends. There's nothing that makes him look happier than running around and playing with other dogs. Friday evening. Tonight is date night. As always, we started at the dog park for Simba, so he could burn off some energy and then relax while joining us. First, we had a drink at the bar in Rhine. I ordered a gin basil smash, my favorite cocktail, and it was amazing. After that, we went to a new Italian restaurant at Dreischeibenhaus. We shared a vitello tonato as a starter. For Simba, we always bring a blanket, juice sticks and some toys. At some point, he always dozes off. Simba was served beef fillet tips. He definitely enjoyed his meal. My boyfriend and I are both pasta lovers. He had spaghetti carbonara and I went for spaghetti arrabbiata. It was so delicious. I truly enjoyed the evening. I loved date nights with my boyfriend. The location was absolutely insane and I just loved the connection we share. In my opinion, the best part of the day is always the morning. That moment when you wake up feeling healthy, well rested and full of energy, excited to start the day. Breakfast is a whole ritual for us. We truly celebrate it with a variety of delicious things. Freshly squeezed orange juice, avocado and croissants. At midday, we all went into the city together. My denim dress is from Zara, also new, and my sunglasses are from Prada. On the way back home, we walked through the Hofgarten again. To me, the park feels so enchanted and magical. In the afternoon, we went to the hardware store. The beautiful weather inspired me to plant blooming flowers on the balcony. Simba loves car rides and I love being a passenger princess. It was the first day of the year. We drove with the convertible top down. Such a perfect feeling. Right in front of the entrance, we met a toy poodle with the same coat color as Simba. It's crazy, almost as if they recognized that they look alike. The two of them greeted each other like they had known each other forever. Simba loves sitting in the driver's seat. He always wants to be right up front, part of the action. We bought 2 hydrangeas and a rose. Now, every time I look out the window, these flowers make me so happy. In the evening, I was in the mood for pasta again. In my novel, I wrote a scene where the protagonists ate spaghetti with arugula and burrata, and it made me crave the same thing. The secret to the sauce? Lots of onions and garlic, simmered in red wine with tomato paste for a rich, deep flavor. On Sunday at noon, I met up with some friends from high school. There's no better feeling than a full tank of gas in the car. And since it was my birthday last week, one of my friends brought me flowers. Honestly, I don't think anyone looks more beautiful than a woman holding a bouquet of flowers. It feels like I manifested this. Just yesterday I bought flowers and now I received even more. And how gorgeous are these white lilies? When I got home, we took Simba for an evening walk into the sunset. Once again, we wandered through the Hofgarten. I'm always in awe of the architecture here. It never gets old. I find little pieces of Paris in Düsseldorf. The Rhine, the sunset, the first daffodils. I feel so blessed. We treated ourselves to some ice cream. I always go for Stracciatella. Green parrots live on the Kö. When they fly past, it truly feels like living in paradise. Thank you for watching. See you next week and don't forget to subscribe.